what we're doing is replacing the liftgate actuator in a 2009 Ford Escape. This happens to be a hybrid, but they're all the same. And I think the models vary from 2009 to 2012, but check your literature to make sure. Order the piece from an online distributor. It was about 50 bucks. Basically, we removed the whole panel. There were 4 screws in the back. Once I put it on, I'll show you where those screws go. And let's show you a quick picture of what the panel looks like. These quick connects snap in and snap out. Those 4 screws went in here. So this is configured this way, sorry. Boom, okay? And we'll show you that once it gets put back. Once you get it on, you need a T27 bit, Torx bit, for these 3 bolts. And this is the actuator piece. Here is the new part that we are putting in. That's where those 3 bolts made up. Boom, actuator. The whole problem originally is, let's set this down real quick, back up, keep it going. The liftgate actuator engages when you depress the button with your finger or thumb, and it helps the trigger unlatch. Mine has not been unlatching. So ironically, I came out this morning, I said, well, let me go ahead and replace this part, and it did happen to unlatch. If it didn't unlatch, I think you just have to wait for the right time, try it. I turn the ignition on, I unlocked the latch from the inside door locks, and I also did it with the keyed remote. It just happened to work when I needed it to this morning. If not, I know there's a way you can remove that panel and physically pull that actuator out. But that's a whole nother problem. You're only going to be able to replace this if you can unlatch that thing to get in here to begin with. One of the problems I had getting this liftgate cover off from the inside, the very last part that'll come out is this part up at the top. This is where the latch is that lifts the tailgate window. Here, let's show them so they can see. Back up a little bit. So that piece is right up in here. It's the windshield wiper motor. Back up. All right. So what you need to do is get this tucked up in and around there first. And it's going to be a little clumsy, but I'll show you some tricks here in a second. Go ahead, turn it off. Okay, so this is the best way I figured out to do it. You got to get your hand underneath and lift it and shove it up in there, and then just make sure it falls into place. All right, so that was a little difficult, but you just have to pull the plastic, get it in at an angle this way, and then give it a couple good firm taps, and it'll snap into place. Here are those quick snap pieces. You'll see where they set inside. You're going to want to put these in next, and the screws will go in last. Try to start in the middle and then work your way out. I'll try to do these last. Ones on the right side we're done. On the passenger side, we're going to do these just so you can see. Actually, it looked like that snap held. All right, stop it. Okay, so we're continuing to put these in. This one metal clamp actually stuck in the body of the liftgate metal. I had to get a pair of needle nose pliers, pull it out, try to rebend it so it would fit back on here. But then all we're gonna do is find out those little holes inside, give a little tug, give a little snap, a little push. All right, we're gonna go through, tap all these, and then the final step will be to replace all of these screws. And you can see, come back here, Jet. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are just standard Phillips head nut drives, P2 size. Thanks. This is it installed. Here's the panel reinstalled in the back. I'm going to shut it and we're going to test it. Looks like it's working. Just a reminder, we tested it after we put it in before we put the panels back on. So make sure you do that, that way you don't have to undo everything if it doesn't work. Appreciate it. Check us out for more helpful videos. Thanks.